This concept of a soft border or joint management would provide both countries an opportunity to reach a realistic compromise without abandoning their territorial claims. A similar model can be seen in Europe between France and Germany, where historical enmity was replaced by cooperation through the European Union. Some global powers have also suggested third-party mediation in the Kashmir dispute, proposing that the United Nations, the United States, China, or the European Union act as mediators to rebuild trust and facilitate an acceptable resolution. However, India has consistently opposed third-party intervention, maintaining that Kashmir is a bilateral issue, while Pakistan has long supported international mediation, particularly through the OIC and the UN. Others argued that the status quo should be maintained, accepting the line of control as a de facto boundary and avoiding military escalation. This appears the most feasible solution, but it fails to address the aspirations of the Kashmiri people, who continue to live under military control, media restrictions, and political marginalization, leading to recurring unrest and resistance. Some experts suggest that if complete independence is unattainable, Kashmir should at least be granted internal autonomy, similar to what it once had under Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, which allowed its own constitution, flag, and local laws. However, the revocation of this article in 2019 has made such a solution far more complex. Other models such as China's one country, two systems arrangement with Hong Kong or Switzerland's power sharing among linguistic and ethnic groups have been examined, but Kashmir's religious, military, and political sensitivities make it far more complicated than these examples. The Kashmir conflict today is no longer just a territorial issue. It has evolved into a crisis involving human rights, national security, religious identity, and global stability. With both India and Pakistan being nuclear powers, even a minor skirmish could escalate into a large-scale war. The presence of China, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC), and the strategic interests of global powers added international dimension to the issue. A sustainable and realistic resolution can only be achieved when all three Pakistan and the Kashmiri people engage in sincere and open dialogue. The essential components of such a solution must include representation of the Kashmiri people, respect for human rights, acknowledgement of ground realities, and confidence-building measures at the international level. Without these, the Kashmir dispute will remain a perpetual threat not only to South Asia's peace, but also to the stability of the entire world.